Welcome to Friends at Gameology, hosted by MoonlightCrew.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less. Blood Bowl Team Manager, the card game. This is based off the iconic football, miniature skirmish game, Blood Bowl. Except, do you want to play Blood Bowl with all of the pesky little rules and looking stuff up all the time and measuring stuff out? Or do you want to play the one that is streamlined and where you're just managing the team and things kind of play out as a quick overview? This is the overview. This is the streamlined version. That being said, I need to say up front that we're not going to give a very detailed workings of the game because there's a lot going on in this box and it would just take too long. So we're going to give a very broad general overview and tell you how we feel about it. But each of you selects a team. You got the team from the Chaos World Cup or the Old World Alliance, which I love the theme of that. And so you've got your Ratmen, which are these. You've got your Chaos, that's what Skaven. You've got your humans, dwarfs, orcs, of course.
High elves, or wood elves.
Wood elves.
Wood elves.
So each choose one, and then you play a card at a time on your turn. This is a deck building game because as the game progresses, you will thin out your deck or add better players to your roster, and they will get mixed in, and you'll shuffle and draw 6 cards and play them. The game goes to from 2 players to 4, and it's kind of modular in how you set it up for each count. And let's just jump right into this: simplicity versus complexity.
I would say this game is complex. Like Tom said, there's a lot going on in the box. You've got these different matches that you're trying to go for to get the most points, or to get more get more teammates, or to get more cards. You've got 2 different card decks. These that are the generic cards that you can get that are upgrades for your team. And then you've got each individual team has their own deck you can get from. So you're trying to manage what you want to win, and then you have to manage to actually win it by playing cards, tackling other players, dealing with this ball in the center. There's just a lot going on. And each team is different. So each team has different card text, does different things. There are different keywords. Guard is pretty normal. There's different responses. Frenzy.
Piling on.
Fend.
Sure hands.
Right. So all of these have, and not every team has the same ones. So you're like, wait, what does that say? What? Oh, you have that? Oh, then I don't. And so there's a lot going on. So this is a pretty complex game.
For an area control game, kind of like Smash Up, where you're trying to control bases and count up the points, whoever has the most wins there. Yeah, it can get kind of complex, but I think it's understandable despite that.
Yeah, for sure.
Luck versus strategy.
I say this game has a good amount of luck. Any amount of game where you shuffle your cards and you're building a deck is going to have luck in what you draw at any given time. And since you only generally draw one set of hand for that round, it's luck, but it's also strategy in what you do with the cards, because your deck is made to do a certain thing. So if you go for that thing, then that's the strategy you're going to choose, and you might do well.
You have those Wood Elves. The Wood Elves, these guys are made for running and passing,
yes,
and they do it better than anyone else. The Dwarfs are made for tackling and not being tackled.
Right.
The Chaos are made for cheating.
Yeah, they're made for chaos, really, is what it is.
It is just straight
because you add these cheating tokens, you have no idea what's on. You could get 1 extra influence or be ejected.
The Skaven, I've never heard that said, forgive me.
Yeah.
But they're made for losing. The more they lose, the better they do.
Oh, gosh.
Humans,
oh, my goodness, yes.
Humans kind of do everything.
Normal humans.
Well, I mean, they just have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Orcs kind of do everything, but they cheat more.
Yeah.
That's about that. So, I mean, like when I said, if you're going for a specific strategy, your deck is doing that strategy.
Yeah.
This game is very strategic. However, and I'm just going to leave it at that, but then I want to talk about the luck. These dice. Oh, I know you did. I was listening.
Yeah.
When you didn't talk about the dice, I was like, let me. Because when you try to tackle somebody, depending on your star ranking versus their star ranking, you get to decide which of the die faces either tackle or miss, or you tackle yourself. You get to decide, or they get to decide. And I have rolled, and I'm like, oh, wait, I rolled 2 X's. I have to tackle myself no matter what I choose. So many times, it's uncanny. It doesn't make sense.
Well, you're just not good at football. You just tackled right, and you ran straight into them and fell down.
People have just looked at me and been like, that's the 3rd time that's happened. That's a 1 in 36 chance. I don't know how you keep doing this. And I'm like, me neither, but I keep on winning. All right, but I mean, seriously, though, I have misrolled on these things so many times. It is incredible to me. So there's a lot of luck in an otherwise very strategic game. Fun versus boring. Blood Bowl Team Manager is super fun. This game has a lot going on. Like we said, it's cool to have these icons where you can tackle somebody, or you could choose to sprint, draw a card, and then discard a card, which, man, I use that all the time if I can. Then there's the cheating, where you are forced to cheat, and then you have to pick up one of these. You don't even know what it says until the end. It could be an ejection whistle, and your player's gone. It could be greater star power. It could be more flags.
Points.
Oh my goodness! I mean, that's the thing you're going for as you duke it out on this field is you're trying to get more fans to support you, and that's how you win the game. You've got passing, where you can take the ball, and that helps decide ties and give you more star power. So much fun, super thematic. I love playing it every single time.
This game to me is super thematic, and I really appreciate that. I enjoy sports, I enjoy football, and so this is really, really thematic. It falls a little short for me on the fun. It takes a little too long for players' turns, and so therefore it's not my favorite game. So on BGG, I would give this a 5. Take it or leave it.
I'm going 8 or 9. I'm probably going to go 8. I love this game a lot, but it does tend to last a little longer when people are just staring at their hands all the time and then like trying to figure it out because there's a lot of complexity, like we said, and you're just like, come on, let's move it. I already know what I'm going to do. It's just I find that to happen all the time in this game, so I don't know. It can be as much players as it is the game.
Right. Whenever we get to multiple 500 subscribers, we give away a free glitter painting. So subscribe now.
Because it could be you that wins.
Blood Bowl Team Manager. We've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.